So family, this story comes from Chicago. And you know, Blue Lives Matter loves to bring up Chicago. They love to bring up everything that happens in Chicago. But you know what they always omit to bring up? What they don't mention is all the police corruption in Chicago. So even if you mention all the activities of Chicago, if you do not also simultaneously acknowledge that maybe some of the problems are stemming from the corruption within police, then I feel that we are not having an honest conversation. And nothing demonstrates my point more than this story. Because we find out that Chicago Police Sergeant Alvin Jones is a corrupt cop and that he has been tied to other corrupt cops. But he resigned. And he resigned as the city released a report on allegations of extortion that were 16 years old. And we find out that Jones is a corrupt police officer. And we know this because 44 convictions were tossed because of this man in Cook County, right? So we also find out that Jones hasn't even apologized to the people that he falsely arrested, that he extorted, and that who he planted evidence on. An attorney for the people that have been exonerated has been asking for an apology that this man has yet to give. And the allegations focus around Sergeant Alvin Jones engaging in extortion more than 16 years ago on a crew of corrupt cops, 2 of whom were sent to federal prison. One such disgraced cop was Sergeant Ronald Watts, who was the crew's leader. And that man retired effective Monday. So when your crew leader retires, that lets you know a lot about Sergeant Alvin Jones. And there is also corruption within the administration of Mayor Lori Lightfoot in Chicago, because we find out that the Civilian Office of Police Accountability in Chicago released that report that mentioned Alvin Jones and all the other officers back in March of 2021. But Mayor Lori Lightfoot actually kept that hidden until Monday because a judge ordered it to be released. And even after it was released, Lori Lightfoot made sure that key areas were redacted, meaning it was blacked out. So family, you thought it was gonna be just about bad cops. And yeah, there's a whole lot of bad cops. But there's politicians who are also protecting these cops. Let's get those politicians out of office too.